What up, peoples? Alyork Sports. Bring you the Alyork Sports Show. I want to salute East Coast, West Coast, Lower Deck, Vegas Strong. Let's get right to it. This Sunday, the pickup show. We're taking our talents all the way to Cheetahs once again with the Godfather. 8 a.m. to like 9:30-ish. Free food, free gifts, trivias, t-shirts at the end of the show, knowledge, and fun. What else I gotta ask for, man? All y'all gotta do is show up, man, and the parties bring right to y'all, man. Just show up, man. Me and DOC holding it down. The pickup show, salute to CWN, salute to the team pickup. And, you know, show some love, man. And I also want to give love to my man who just touched ground this week in Vegas, my man Jay Boogie. Yo, man, I got an LES nigga with me out here now. Now I got a nigga looking on my other side. Although my partner DOC does that, but he an LA chump. You know what I'm saying? Now I got an LES nigga out here. So it's on like popcorn, man. And let's get started, man. Let me play a little song for y'all. Yeah, man, we gonna get into like major sports topics, man.
Like water.
Yeah, just gonna use this just to rum up a little bit.
It's not an easy skill to learn. I've been practicing it for many years.
Many years, it's true indeed. We're gonna go right into Tom Brady, the NFL, all y'all Tom Brady haters. Let me tell y'all right now, dog. This nigga like 40 years old, and this nigga still winging that shit. At 40 years old, he look better right now than any quarterback I've seen in preseason. And that's real talk. I'm not saying he's the best quarterback now since he started. Oh, that's facts. I'm talking about from this minute moving forward, he's looking better at 40 years old. Come on, man. B. Ford, I know you don't like this dude, dog, and I respect your wishes because you're an older cat, you're an OG, and you know your sports, and I'm not going to convince you to like him, dog. But I don't like Mayweather, really. But I give it up to Mayweather. Champion. All the bread, all the women's, gym rat. Can market his ass off. Come on, man, I got to give it up to him. There's too many on the positive side for me not to give it up to him. Tom Brady, the same thing. The only thing you got on Brady is what? That the Tuck rule, the Spygate. But that shit's been years ago and he's still winging it, man. Tom Brady for prayers, man. I'm telling you, man, he doing his thing. Look at yesterday what he did to the Eagles. Let me get some notes real quick. In one half, he went 19 out of 26 for 172 yards against a first defense, which means it wasn't the backups. Backups started coming in maybe second quarter. He only played a half, though. 2 touchdowns, no picks. Made a statement yesterday. Now, I understand they lost the chip. I understand that. But he still did his thing. What did he put up, 33 points? The defense didn't do anything. Tom Brady for president, man. I can't hate on him, man. I just can't. Montana's, to me, the best all time because it's just like Jordan is the best all time and Brady and LeBron's going to probably break all 8 records. But the fact of the chip records, though Brady got a winning chip record unlike LeBron, but that's another story. Let's move on to other stories. Another topic. We're going to go into the Dez Bryant topic. And me and DOC, we covered this on the show this Wednesday. But I got to nip on it again, man. Dez Bryant to the Cleveland Browns. It's a horrible pickup for the Cleveland Browns. I understand they need receivers. They are 2 main receivers is Janis and what's this nigga name? And Landry from Miami. Jarvis Landry, who's a beast, by the way. Janis is more like a third go-to guy. You know, they had him in Green Bay. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers and company had him. And Josh Gibson, I don't really know what you're getting out of him because, like, is he injured? Is he still smoking weed? Is his suspension still going on? And I understand where y'all feel that Dez Bryant would come right in and make that perfect fit. But let me tell you, it ain't going to be a perfect fit. First of all, you're going to a team that got 2 coordinators that got the biggest heads in the game. And Todd Haley, who got ran out of Pittsburgh with Big Ben because he didn't know how to shut the fuck up. And then you got Greg Robinson, who's the dirtiest defensive coach in the game, bro. So, and he also is outspoken. So you're going to have these two outspoken guys. Then you got Hugh Jackson, who's more like a player coach. And then you're going to throw Dez in that mix? Not going to work, bro. It is not going to work. I could see the picture. You see why he would fit? But I'm talking locker room shit. I ain't talking on the field. You add Dez. Now you got a third receiver. All that sound hot. But there's a thing called locker room. And that's where a lot of problems is at. You throw Dez in that locker room with all those different mentalities, and it's not going to work for him. Unfortunately, you got to put a Dez in a team that doesn't want to deal with anything like a New England Patriot. Now y'all all like, oh, why the Patriots? Fuck the Patriots. Patriots let you know right there at the door. You leave your ego at the door. You step 1 foot in with that ego, you out of here. That's the type of shit Dez Bryant need, because Dez Bryant, 1 or 2, 3 weeks when he gets in wherever he's at, he's going to figure out a way to fuck shit up. That's what he do. The dude fucked up in the head, man. The dude remind me of James Toney, man. When James Toney used to lose fights and then he'll fire his whole training staff in his corner. Like, it's everybody's fault but James Toney. And it's the same thing with Dez Bryant. It's everybody's fault but Dez Bryant. And I'm telling you, I'm a Cowboy dude. I love what he did on the field, but I hated what he did to the locker room. You know what I mean? He used to try to put pressure on Romo, you know, on Jason Witten, on Sean Lee. Sean Lee even said it live. Yo, I love him because I know the pain he got, but he never holds himself accountable. That's the only thing I got on him. And it's true, he doesn't hold himself accountable. Dez Bryant, you don't step your game up. It ain't like your game is elite to the point where teams have to have you. Your game is going down, so your attitude has to improve to keep working in the NFL. Because if your attitude don't improve, you're going to be via Chad Johnson, via Terrell Owens. And at least they had their run before they left the league. You only like 6 years in the league, dog. You better pick that attitude up and start changing it, because you're going to be without work. And I'm hoping the Browns don't pick you up, bro, unless you're willing to make shit better for Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor and company. Because if you in there talking about you want the rock, you in the wrong spot, dog. Cleveland don't sign him. Let's go to other news. We're going to go to MLB. And I want y'all to hear me clearly, Yankee fans. I'm a diehard Yankee fan. I've been since like about 38 years. Made 3 anthem songs for them. Those who follow me, y'all already know what it is. But if you know me like I think y'all know me, I'm a truth teller, man. You know what I mean? And fuck all those Met niggas, because I ain't giving none of them niggas clout, man. Them niggas be hating beyond hating, man. I mean, it's so ugly with them. They more worry about if we lose more than the Mets win. How can you live your life like that? That's like me waking up and hoping that Stephen A. Smith fumbles in his wording while he's doing his show. Nigga, I got better shit to live than worry about a nigga down for. Nigga, I gotta pick me up. So your niggas need to pick up yourself and stop worrying about the Yankees, man. And that's enough clout I'm gonna give y'all, man. I'm gonna leave it right there with y'all niggas. But back to the Yankees. We're struggling right now. I ain't bringing up no injury shit. I know Judge is injured. I understand that. Frazier, Montgomery. I understand Tanaka in and out of the disabled list. Gleyber getting twinges. I understand all that. Hicks, I'm not blaming that. We have plenty of opportunities to win games. The problem with us right now is that we're not getting the big hits when we need them. Example, the other day, down 3-1, bases loaded, no outs. You can't even get a run in. You couldn't even get a fucking sacrifice. That's the problem. And our bullpen is shaky. We got Britton, Chapman, Betances, Cayley, Robinson. We got the best arms in the game right now. But we're struggling to get outs. You know, our starting rotation could be better. Severino stinking it up. The acquisition of A.J. Happ and Lance Lynn are working out pretty good. I did say there will be great regular season pickups. Not sure about the playoffs. And I'm telling y'all right now, we're going to get in the wild card, but that might be our last stop. I think Boston or Houston's going to get us. And that's not to say Esco and Espo and all my Yankee fans and diehard Yankee fans that I'm not going to be home throwing my TV, throwing my weights around, trimming for the fucking Yankees. That's not saying that. I'm speaking facts. Boston is solidified and they certified. Houston certified. We're not going to beat these dudes with the pen hurt, like not doing anything. We don't have enough starters to beat these guys. I kept stressing that. J.A. Happ and Lynn are not the answers for the playoff. Regular season, yes. We needed an arm like a Bumgarner, a DeGrom, you know, or at least an Archer. You know what I'm saying? Even though Archer's having a bad year by numbers, but Archer got some shit. You know what I mean? And we were unable to get all of them. And we got what you call basically above mediocre pitchers. That's going to get us through the regular season, playoffs, maybe the wild card, but then we're going to hit a wall. I'm telling you, we'll be lucky to get through either one of them. If we get through Boston, we're not getting through Houston. Or we play Houston and we get through Houston, we're not getting through Boston. The pitching is not enough. I know this. I've been watching this for years. I'm sorry to give y'all the bad news, y'all. Trust me, if they win it all, I want to be wrong. Like I said, I told y'all last year, I'd rather be wrong than be right and my Yankees win it all. But we're not. I'm going to keep it funky. It's not going to happen. Not this year. And y'all heard it from me, man. I'm not being biased. I'm not being mean. I'm not being like I'm betraying my Yankee. No. I'm not killing. I'm not no killjoy. I'm just preparing y'all that this playoff shit is real. And I don't think we stacked up enough to win it, man. I really don't, man. We needed to get a marquee pitcher. I cannot keep stressing that. Or two. That was our main shit. Instead, we went and got Giancarlo Stanton, which I like. But we were supposed to get a big arm. We could have lived without Giancarlo and got two big arms on the contract we paid for him. That's straight up, man. We didn't need Giancarlo. We got Judge and all these dudes that can hit, man. Burning these cats, man. But you know what? We made our decisions. We got to live and die with it. And Boone, for some reason, does not know how to utilize our pen. Even though they're not throwing strikes, so I can't really all blame Boone, but he don't know how to utilize them cat. And that's another reason why we're not going to win, man. And with that, I'm going to leave that with that, man. And last but not least, we're going to go to the NBA, because I got to do a little NBA. Carmelo Anthony and Houston Rockets. I feel 50-50 about this. I feel that since, Anthony... he ran Dan Antonio out of town. I also said this on the pickup show on Wednesday. Those who tune into the show are going to hear this again. That I don't know if D'Antoni picked him up so that he could get revenge. Maybe practice him hard, play him little. Because he knows he got a good team already. He don't really need Anthony to win no games. He might need Anthony to get over the hump, but he don't need him to win no games. Harden and Chris Paul and Capella could do that. Ryan Anderson, Gerald Green and company. But if he goes with the mindset, both sides, where Anthony feels he's going to go in the gym, do whatever it takes to make him win, and then Anthony could put all that behind him that he ran him out of New York, then I think Anthony could be productive as a third, fourth scorer. He'll never be Carmelo from Denver or Carmelo for the Knicks, but yes, he can help them out and get those key baskets. Although my partner DOC says he's trash, he's done. Which I understand his whole game as far as being dominant, I would agree. But DOC, you got to understand, man, Anthony always can shoot. Anthony can shoot the ball blind, man. The thing with Anthony is zero defense and zero dedication. But if Houston could get him to buy in and maybe go to the gym and, work out a little bit, dog. You can't be in the NBA and look like that. He not no muscles. Nigga, go in the room and get right. And you see how your defense would improve because now you can push brothers back when you got a little strength on you. Trust me, I know, man. I was $150. Now I'm 250, and I got the ability to push a guy or two around now. So I know the difference from experience, man. Anthony, get in the gym, do what's told to you. Hopefully Dan Antonio don't got no anger toward you. So what happened to him in New York, and he could just, put you to your best of ability to produce and help out the Houston Rockets and hopefully get them to the conference finals and maybe even a championship. Who knows? But like I said, the Alyork Sports Show, thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody on YouTube, subscribe to the Pickup Show so you can see a lot of content on the Pickup Show. Everybody on Facebook do the same. I'm here to give it to y'all, Alyork Sports. I love y'all for tuning in. I love y'all for taking time out and paying mind to what the fuck I got to say. All that, I take that to the heart, man. I'm really thankful for you guys that believe in me and trust in my abilities, man. Because trust me, man, I'm going to give it up, man. And like I said, man, Alyork Sports, a.k.a. Let Me Work. LES.